Towards the end of last year, government, the civil society organization and the private sector commended the proposed 2020-2021 budget that highlighted focus on how the country can prosper and grow at 6%. In the budget under discussion, works and transport and security, among others, will still take the lion's share of the 45 trillion shillings budget.
It's completely a different story. If you go to security, you never thought you're going to deploy soldiers for a whole month manning streets. So in terms of their food, in terms of fuel, logistics, they just shoot up on the roof.
But following the outbreak of coronavirus, Julius Mukunda, the executive director at CS Bag, says Uganda's priorities have changed and the budget must be adjusted.
Percent of the resources really should go for production, and for production for food-related items, and also the food value chain.
Mukunda is now asking government to consider 3 months budget and save the economy from going into recession.
Let them have affordable loans, for example, to grow food. Let those people who want to establish maize mills, for example, small cottage industries, let them do that. Provide them with those particular loans, small as they are. It's our magical bullet. Nobody will beat us. We would have enough resources. Then the others can come later.
Mukunda warns that if Parliament approves the budget in its current form, the economy is headed for hard times.
We are likely to go in negative. This economy is going to contract. There will be scarcity of goods and services. That even those goods that are there will be very expensive that we cannot afford them. And you know what that means if you can't afford the meal in the next day. If fuel prices hit high.
Last month, the Uganda's budget moved to 45 trillion shillings with focus still more on domestic revenue collection.
List is set up an economic recovery team that can seriously look at this. It's not business as usual. It's not leave it to the Bank of Uganda to forecast for us. No. It's not leave it to Minister of Finance to do the forecasting and the budgeting for the next 5 years. No. We're not budgeting for the next 5 years. We have to budget for the next 1 year and see how we're going to recover right now.
Nabakoza Lydia, NBS, Live at 9.